Let's work on the class notes that I have, okay? The first word is narratives. 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 Let's focus on the narratives. Let's focus on the narratives. The second one, reliance. Re-I-unce. Reliance. Reliance. The company will not place reliance on internal control, financial reporting to reduce its risk of material misstatement for the financial statement audit. The company will not place reliance on internal control, financial reporting to reduce its risk of material misstatement for the financial statement audit. Hearing me project this voice, I'm pushing out words, okay? The company will not place reliance on internal control, financial reporting to reduce its risk of material misstatement for the financial statement audit. Walk through. Walk through. Through. Walk through. The company needs to do a walkthrough to ensure the safety standards complementary. The company needs to do a walkthrough to ensure the safety standards complementary. Strategy and strategic. 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 We're planning on approaching the business in a strategic way. We're planning on approaching the business in a strategic way. Strategy. I'm looking into implementing a new strategy for our new gameplay. I'm looking to implement a new strategy for our gameplay. Plan. Plan. Do you plan to make it tonight? Do you plan to make it tonight? Incorporate. We're looking to incorporate this into our new plans. We're looking to incorporate this into our new plans. Objectives. We have to provide the new objectives into getting the business settled. We have to plan on getting the new objectives on getting the business settled. Necessary additional support. We have to make plans to see if we have the need for necessary additional support to implement. Necessary additional support. Databases. The T is a stop T between two vowels. Databases. We're looking into figuring out where the databases are stored. We're looking to figuring out where the databases are stored. Set the tone at top. We need to set the tone at top. Appropriately. Appropriately. A-O-E-E. A-O-E-E. Appropriately. We need to implement the standards appropriately. Communicated. Communicated. It was communicated through the office that the new CEO will come in. It was communicated in the office that the new CEO would come in. Damage. Damn. Am. Ah. Eh. Ah. Eh. Damage. There was a lot of damage in the village. There was a lot of damage in the village. Largest. 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 I chose the largest option. I chose the largest option. Largest. 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 I chose the largest option. Password. 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 What's the new password? What's the new password? Administrative. Admin. Administrative. 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 The new administrative office is very quick. The new administrative office is really quick. Outsourced operations. Outsourced. Outsourced operations. Outsourced operations. Most of the operations now are done out of the country, therefore they're outsourced operations. Outsourced operations are running out of the country. Subledger. Subledger. We haven't gotten the new numbers yet, so right now we're working with the subledger numbers. Right now we're working on the subledger numbers. Long-lived assets. Long-lived assets. I'm not sure what long-lived assets are, but that's a sentence right there. Unallowable costs and expenditures. Unallowable costs and expenditures. Again, just like long-lived assets, I'm not really sure what unallowable costs and expenditures are, but I'm hoping that when you hear this, you know that long-lived assets as well as unallowable costs and expenditures are gonna make it easier for you to pronounce. Donated materials are adequately safeguarded. Donated materials are adequately safeguarded. I sure hope they are safeguarded because donated materials need to be adequately safeguarded to ensure they don't go bad. So the donators and the people who are getting these donated things are able to use them. Net asset classification. Net asset classification. I'm hoping that the net asset classification is able to be used justly and correctly. Unrestricted, temporarily restricted, or permanently restricted net assets is periodically reviewed by the appropriate level of management or another appropriate person. That's what net asset classification means. Unrestricted, temporarily restricted, or permanently restricted net assets is periodically reviewed by the appropriate level of management or another appropriate person. The organization has procedures for coding expenditures in compliance with funding and organization accounting requirements. The organization has procedures for coding expenditures in compliance with funding and organization accounting requirements. The organization has procedures for coding expenditures in compliance with funding and organization accounting requirements. I hope that these words here help you with the pronunciation. As you hear me speak, typically you're always hearing me telling you to project your voice, taking that deep breath from deep inside your diaphragm so you get that air continuously flowing out and able to get that air projected as you speak. Projection of voice, helping that air sound smooth, continuous, and flowing so it moves from the back of your throat to the front. I hope this helps.